know it. Make sure you're ready for the best winter yet by making your reservations at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton, Wyoming. The resort is located just minutes away from some of the best backcountry sledding in the Rocky Mountains, regardless of experience. And with plenty of trailer parking and a large complimentary breakfast, there is no place better to stay while you enjoy the Wyoming winter. Book your stay today by visiting KodiakMountainResort.com.
As a small business owner, we know you want to take care of your team. Introducing MemberCare, Star Valley Health's membership healthcare program. Through our new program, you can provide your team healthcare benefits at our primary care and urgent care clinics, including essential services like lab tests, x-rays, and urgent care visits, bundled into a plan that fits your budget. Your employees support your dream every day. Here's one more way to keep your team happy and healthy. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand, then fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
There's no place to enjoy the fall season like Alpine, Wyoming. Enjoy fly fishing on the Salt and Snake Rivers, camping and hunting up the Grays in the Wyoming Range, hike the trails in the Bridger-Teton National Forest, or bring your off-road vehicles and enjoy the backcountry. And with plenty of lodging and dining options at affordable prices, you just can't beat the fall season in Alpine. Experience the fall season like Mother Nature intended in scenic Alpine, Wyoming.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Good evening and welcome to Star Valley Lady Braves volleyball here at Star Valley High School. Brandy Taylor, Patience Jenkins here to bring you Pink Night. And there is pink everywhere, Patience.
There is a whole lot of pink for sure.
And we have a great crowd out here tonight. So this is a fundraiser for someone local. We're going to talk a little bit about here. We got about a minute left on warm-up, and we're going to talk about this throughout the night, but this is a fun night. This is my favorite night for sure. And the Lady Braves every year for a long time, since we coached, I think it was, have done this pink night to benefit someone in our valley who is fighting cancer. And this year, the recipient is, he's 8 or 9 now. I don't know if he's 9 yet. 8-year-old Jace Lilly, who is battling, tell me how you say it now, osteosarcoma?
Yes, that's right.
So he, very suddenly, they found this cancer, bone cancer in his femur. I believe it was in March last year. And within maybe a week of being diagnosed, Jace was headed to Salt Lake to get chemotherapy. And he's been through a number of bouts of chemo already, still got some to go, and then had a major surgery.
Correct.
Right?
And we got some information from Mom via Marcy Johnson. Said he felt a pain, went and got x-rays and MRI, and then was referred to primary children. So it was kind of a rush.
Yeah, if you haven't gone and listened to it yet, they had a really cool interview with SVI last week in studio with Jace and his mom and with Atlee Button. And bring your tissues because it's a little bit of a tearjerker, honestly. And I just listened to it today, and what this kid has been through and how they discovered it, I think there was a higher what's the word? A higher power involved with them discovering this in time for him to get some treatment. Like you said, he just had a bruise on his knee and it kept bothering him from going down a slide, right?
Yeah.
And they finally went in and got some x-rays, which didn't show a lot, but then got an MRI, and it showed this bone cancer, and they said, boy, if he doesn't get chemo right away, this could spread to the rest of his body, and he would have months to live. So we've got a little presentation going on down here on the main court with the Lady Braves with their picture of Jace and their flowers. Unfortunately, Jace can't be here tonight. He's not feeling great. Got a little bit of a fever.
And Mom opted to keep him home, which I don't blame her.
You go, Mom. That's what us moms do.
That's what you should do.
Play it on the safe side, for sure. So Josh Frazier's kind of going through the story of how this all happened, which we were just talking about. And, again, I encourage you to go listen to that in-studio interview with SVI last week. We got to give a shout-out here to Atlee Button.
Yeah, you mentioned her before.
She's the biggest factor in this.
Yeah, so she spearheaded it. She kind of used this as her senior project, which a lot of kids do.
Right.
But I think this hit really personal to her because she has a little brother that's the same age in the same class.
Yeah.
And so she decided that she would choose Jace for this fundraiser, and the kiddos have just rallied around her. In addition to that, Brandy, we always talk about how amazing our community is and how giving.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about the silent auction, which is happening right now. In the entry to the gym, there is a variety of prizes and gift certificates and services that you can silently bid on. I know that they're going to put up a QR code as well if you'd want to donate money. All this will go to Jace and his family to help cover expenses.
Right. Every dollar, Atlee says, is going to Jace Lilly's family for their expenses. And they are traveling to Salt Lake every week. I believe his mom said they're traveling every Friday, 4 hours down to Salt Lake, getting his chemo treatments, coming home Monday. Dad stays home with the rest of the kids. So that's taxing, right?
Oh,
you've got the gas money plus the travel, and then obviously the chemotherapy takes its toll, especially on an 8-year-old kid, right?
Well, and just all the emotions that go along with this whole procedure,
Right.
I think, is taxing and would be taxing on anyone. So I love that our community contributes and tries to pay,
it
give some
amazes
help
me
to someone.
how well the community comes out time after time, because we've had a few of these lately, right?
Oh.
Seems like we've been hit with a few of these lately, and time after time. And that's what you love about living in a small community, right? We've got each other's backs. We're going to help out when people need it. And once again, we have a great crowd here tonight, and if you go out to the silent auction down here, I think there's more stuff here than last year. And last year we broke the record on how many donations we had. So thank you to the community for donating things, to the businesses, to the volleyball girls. They went out and got the donations. They did the footwork. And it's going to be an awesome turnout, I know, by the end of the night. They're going to raise some good money for this family to help with all of their expenses. I've actually taught Jace up at Afton Elementary. There's not a day that he didn't come into my gym with a smile on his face. He is just a happy kid all the time, and he's a great kid. So you can see here they're showing some of the items that were donated, and there's just tables and tables of them, right?
And on both sides. So that's just one side.
Right.
In addition to that, there's baked goods as you enter in, and I know the volleyball girls have
Right,
made some good
Halloween
cookies.
Ones.
and I did not contribute to that, so feel free to purchase cookies.
Me either. My oven has not been used in a while, I will admit. It looks like we're going to do the national anthem. We will pause for that.
Now, if you would please rise, remove cover, as treble tones will sing our national anthem.
As always, treble tones under the direction of Carrie Allred in the music department here at SVHS. So on your screen, you should be able to see that QR code to donate if you'd like to the Jace Lilly family for Pink Night tonight. Any little bit helps, obviously. But let's switch gears a minute to Lady Braves volleyball. We have the Preston Indians in town tonight, and Lady Braves just played these guys last week over in Preston, right?
That is true. Unfortunately, we did not come out on top of that battle, but it was a battle, Coach.
Starting lineup for the Preston Indians.
Number 4, Sophie Hess.
Number 2,
Carly Dunn.
Libero number 11
is Braxton Ware.
Number 5.
That's Braxton Ware.
Oh, yep, sorry. 11's over here, 5's here, yep.
I saw a number 7 out there, which is Oakley Hatch.
Well, they announced more than...
We will get you your starters for that in a minute.
Josh, come on. I don't know what Frazier's doing down there, but now there's 9. And we'll see if he tricks us like he did last week and announces all of the Lady Braves.
I do like our new pink
Aren't
jerseys.
those cool?
Those are really cool.
Those are sharp. Lady Braves looking good in pink tonight. The Pink Ladies.
The pink. Don't make me sing Grease music. I will.
I know you will.
All right, so starting lineup for the Lady Braves. Number 10, senior setter Austin Bagley. Number 12, senior right side, Atlee Button. Number 24, senior outside hitter, Shayla Frazier.
Shayla is mic'd up tonight. Can't wait to hear.
No, she'll be fun.
Some Shayla-isms.
All right, number 7, senior outside, Jordan Roberts. Number 9, junior, Maya Allred, libero. Number 8, junior, right side, Addie Christensen. Number 26, Ruby Hill. I'm laughing because she looked down to make sure that was her number.
She did. She had to look at her own number.
She's a junior. She plays middle. And then we have number 2, Hallie Hokinson, who is also a junior, also a setter. We are running a 6-2 this year. And it looks like he's announcing everyone.
Right.
So number 4, Cameron Mackey. She plays a little bit of everything.
Yes, she does.
Number 25, Miley Webb, who's also a junior, a DS. Number 14, sophomore, Peyton Hokinson. Plays a little outside, right side. Do what you need.
Yep, comes in off the bench.
And then we have another setter, a sophomore, number 15, Morgan McGee. And then Charlie, also a sophomore. She plays middle. She's a starter. She is
Charlie
tough in the middle.
right?
Charlie Neuschwander. I got started, and I don't think I finished my
Right.
sentence. A lot of information in that. So Lady Braves look like they're ready to play some ball tonight. I'm excited.
I am too, and ladies have been struggling a little bit here lately in a little bit of a slump, but I have a feeling Pink Night is going to be the turning point for the Lady Braves.
Right. It's an awesome cause, but it's a fun night. Crowds here way more than what we've had. I think this is the most that we've had.
Good turnout. And look at the student body over there in their sea of pink.
That's a lot of Pepto-Bismol pink over there. But I love that they come and they support our Lady Braves.
I agree, and it's great when you see that we got some football boys over there, we've got some basketball kids, you've got your cross-country kids, your golfers, your dance and cheer. You know, these are other activities coming out to support the Lady Braves, and you can't ask for more than that from your student body.
Absolutely not.
So we are just about ready for first serve here. We'll get you those starting lineups as we get the first 6 from each team. Lady Braves coached by Sunny Brown. I almost said Drainey again. I still call her that. Gina Hokinson, Kaylin Schwab, and
Paige Toomer.
Thank you, Paige Toomer. She's new to the staff this year.
She's driving over the hill from Cokeville, but I have not heard anything but good things about her.
Coaches for the Indians, head coach Bridget Knapp, assistant Amber Keller, Natalie Lemon, Sage Osler, and Shania Carlisle for the Indians. So in Preston last week, Lady Braves dropped the first 2 sets to Preston and then made a very courageous comeback and won sets 3 and 4 to take it to a 5-set match.
Well, and they won that 4th set, 19-25. We took that one.
Right.
And so we actually beat up on them a little more than what they beat up on us, but it was close on every single set.
Yeah.
Dropping the 5th one, 16-13. I don't know why it's 16-13.
Yeah, it's 15-13.
15-13, a typo on here.
They were tied at 13, and then Lady Braves dropped those last 2. So very close match. We are off and running here. Hokinson's going to go outside to Jordan, and little off-speed shot punches it through the block, and Lady Braves draw first blood.
That's a great way for Jordan to start.
And Hallie will rotate back to serve for the Lady Braves. They're going to go outside here to number 4. She's blocked.
Who's there? Charlie and Addie. They're excited. They almost shove her to the ground. I actually like that.
And that's what the Lady Braves are going to need tonight. They got to play with some emotion here, play with some fire. Hokinson serves again, passed up by the libero, middle this time. Dug by the Lady Braves, a little out of system, so they're going to free ball this one over. Deep shot by Neuschwander. So there's the setter, Madsen. Ooh, and right in the corner there by number 4, Sophie Hess gets the kill. That's a great shot.
It was right over on the back line.
And she rotates back to serve. Passed up by Allred. Bump set to the outside. There's Christensen. Dug overhead, but here's a free ball from the Indians. Allred nails this pass. Quick in the middle to Neuschwander. She's blocked, but it's out of bounds, so she tools it. Charlie with the kill.
You know, I love the intensity and excitement that Charlie brings.
I agreed. And for a sophomore, she has no fear. She just goes for it. Here's Roberts with the serve. Deep serve to the corner. Madsen comes off the net, goes middle. There's a tip. Hokanson tries to get there.
And we are in the net.
I think it dropped anyways,
yes.
but so that's a pretty good tip out of the middle that time by Preston. And they'll take the serve back. The libero, number 11. We have two number 11s on
it's
here.
Interesting.
I'm not sure which one is which here. They have girls with two different numbers, so we'll see if we can figure that one out. Hokanson's going to go out to Frazier. Mistime that, and it's into the net. So Shayla coming in for a quicker tempo set. Hallie sets it higher, so a little miscommunication there between setter and hitter. And we're tied at 3. Serve here by the libero. Allred shanks it off. Frazier can't run it down. There's an ace.
So Lady Braves just need to regroup and get this next pass. Easier said than done, but we can do it.
And serve receive's been a struggle for them of late. I'm sure that's something they're working on in practice every single day. Ooh, a deep serve. Allred handles it okay. Bump set out to Frazier. She reaches high through the block and gets it.
Big swing. Blockers from Preston lost it. Drops on their side, so we will take that kill for Shayla.
That's a nice bump set by Hallie coming off the net. She put that in a really good spot for Shayla to keep it in front of her. Allred serves. Nice pass, quick to the middle, and there's a corner shot that time by number 1, Ellie Nelson.
I might be old, but their numbers are really hard to read from the front unless they turn, and then I can see them.
I'm older than you. Well, and the hair's in the way too, right? All right, serving for the Indians. Ooh, Allred takes that one. That's a good serve. It's deep to the sideline.
And that's Hess, so she will pick up an ace.
That ball is fading towards the sideline. Maya tries to get behind it. That's just a good serve right there. Indians take a 2-point lead with Hess to serve again. Short serve this time. Frazier does a nice pass. Jump set to Christensen down the line. Indians keep it alive, and they're going to free ball it over. It's short. There's an overpass by Roberts. Indians will run their offense. Back set.
Oh, and she hits it into the net. We'll take it.
See, and I don't have a number 15 on this roster, so I don't know who that was. That
right here. That was Macy Knapp.
That's the opposite.
I need to write that up there.
All right, Bagley back to serve for the Lady Braves. She checks in to serve. She's going to take over setting duties. And
Atlee Button will check in as well.
And she'll rotate over to the opposite side. Her and Frazier will do a little do-si-do here. Good pass this time. Back set again, tipped over by the Indians. Braves are there. Frazier's going to swing at it. Ooh, nice dig by the libero that time. Tight ball for the outside, and that's a nice left-handed push.
By Avery Matson.
Wait, I had that as number 10.
Oh, they have 2 10s too.
Oh.
Oh, that's their year,
Yeah.
so it is.
I'm going to do this. So that had to have been Taylor, right? I'm going to say Taylor is that outside hitter, and that means the libero's got to be Donaldson. Process of elimination there on this roster. Serving error into the net for the Indians. Lady Braves get it back. They trail by 1. We're here in set 1 at Pink Night. If you're not doing anything, get down here. There is a lot of stuff to look at on the silent auction, and it's a really cool atmosphere. A little out of system, but a nice swing by the Indians. Great save by Maya. Lady Braves keep it alive. Here come the Indians with a quick attack in the middle, though. And that ball's, they're going to call that 4 contacts.
I agree with that. I was waiting and hoping that she would blow her whistle, and she did.
4 contacts.
For me.
She felt the vibe.
She did.
Frazier with the serve. Out of system here. Oh, but a back row swing. That's way too hard. Just about takes Carrie Allred out.
Maybe she was aiming for Carrie.
Luckily, Carrie is spry and
matrixed
agile.
Out of the way.
Like a cat. Jungle cat got out of the way.
I'm sure she will be loving being
will.
Called a jungle cat.
Right. That was a nice move, Carrie. Frazier serves again. Here's a great pass from the Indians. They go right side again. That ball's long. No touch. And Lady Braves on a 3-point swing here. Take the lead 9-7 with Frazier serving. Another serve this time. Good pass. Little tight. Jump set to the middle.
Oh.
Timing's off again there for Nelson. Nelson and Madsen don't connect on that one. They like to run that quick middle,
They
though.
do, and that was tight on both of them.
Right.
Kind of mistimed the set and the hit.
And the blockers up there in the face.
Nice pass.
Here's a great pass. Goes to the outside. There's a tipped ball. Lady Braves pancake that and play it over. Outside again. Blocked. Ooh, and there's a hitting error into the net. Lady Braves still on a streak here. You see on the replay the hitting error into the net. Braves will take it. There's a deep serve by Frazier. Indians are going to have to free ball this one over. Oh, and it's out of bounds.
We'll take it.
Unforced
a lot of
errors.
unforced errers, but
Absolutely.
You know?
This is what the Lady Braves need to build momentum, and
confidence.
you bet. They are in dire need of that right now. It's tough to come back from some losses, but this is the night to do it. All red. Back set, Bagley. Button. It's dug by the Indians. They're going to go outside to White. That one's hit
Oh, my
too
goodness.
far. No touch.
They want a touch. Didn't get it.
Nope. No touch. 13-7. Braves on a streak. Frazier's got to keep it going. Just over and in at this point. Nope, there's the timeout. I
Yeah.
was waiting for it.
First one of the set. Preston wants to talk about it.
13-7. So let's talk a little more about what's down there at the silent auction. We showed you just a little bit of some of the things on the table, but you've got a list.
I do have a list. Does anyone need a steel chainsaw?
Well, who doesn't? It's firewood season.
It is firewood season. Come and get a
Winter's
chainsaw.
coming. It is getting
Absolutely.
chilly at night.
Speaking of being chilly, they have the Minky Couture blankets, which if you have
Ooh.
not used one of those are cozy.
Oh, they're so soft.
They really are. We also have, this is like themed. It's all cold stuff. A Milwaukee heated jacket,
Right?
custom fly racing helmet, king-sized handmade quilts. There's lots of really good-looking hoodies and T-shirts out there.
Yeah.
The gift baskets are really cool. So
They are. Some Halloween-themed ones, some fall-themed
and
ones.
just a little bit of everything makes it fun. Then we have an electric remote control car, a Yeti cooler, a box of ribeye steaks, delicioso,
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
photo shoots, hotel certificates, lots of certificates.
All right, we're back in action. Frazier with another good serve. Here comes the back row swing by the Braves. Nice dig by Shayla. Quick attack in the middle. Good timing. Indians are there. Here comes that back row swing again.
Oh.
And this time she gets it.
Number 10.
That's Wakely. Taylor Wakely.
She's a junior. That was a great attack from
You
her
bet.
from the back row.
She is not afraid to swing at it. And 2 in a row there.
And number 5, Ware will come in to serve.
Braxton Ware, also a junior for the Indians. Braves up by 5. Ooh, nice job by Jordan to get under that good serve. And they'll give it back to her off the touch, dug by the Indians. They're going to free ball it over. Let's see if the Lady Braves can run their offense right here. Bagley has to bump set to Button. She pushes it deep. Indians, nope, they're going to get called for a double contact.
Do you know what? There was lots of people, Coach Brown included, that wanted that ball called outside of the antenna.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to tell from this angle.
Right. And you can see on that replay, it just comes out a little uneven out of those hands on the second contact, and that's why it gets called. Here's a tight set this time, and Button's up there.
She jumps well.
She does, and she timed that one really well, and it was hard for the hitter to get to it, but Atlee made sure she wasn't going to get to it. Hill with the serve, out of system, but a swing by White, and it's long.
And it is out.
So a number of hitting errors by the Indians have given the Lady Braves the lead that they need here in set 1 to start playing with that confidence we talked about.
Absolutely.
Ruby Hill to serve. Ooh, great serve by Ruby. Trouble for the
And
Indians.
she's going to get an ace.
There's the ace. That
Ruby
was a
Hill.
great cross-court short serve. That's a tough one to pass. It
Should
really
we pull
is.
out some statistics on that? That is one of the hardest serves to pass.
It really is. Ooh, here's a nice pass by the Indians. They're going to back set, but it's a standing swing, so the Braves handle it easily. Jump set by Bagley. Roberts off speed. Dug up. Here's that back row swing again. Dug by Bagley, so somebody's got to help out in that setting position. Roberts will tip it. Indians struggle and free ball again. Braves nail the pass. Let's see if they run the quick attack. There it is. Noonschwander gets a hold of it.
You know, I had Charlie at Osmond Elementary PE, and she was like this as a 6th grader. She was scary, but she was amazing.
She's a tough kid for sure.
She absolutely is.
Great pass from the Indians. They're going to go to that back row attack again, and it's a tip. Frazier with the one-arm dig gets under it. Roberts is blocked. Nope, they're going to call that for contact. She got blocked by the tape that time. Checking in for the Indians, number 3, Avery Madsen. She will set. So I'm just figuring out here, I believe the Indians are running a 6-2 offense also, because I know Madsen will set some here after she serves. Short serve. Nice save that time by Button, and free balled over by Allred. Ooh, tight set again. And that one hits the antenna off the Indians. So when it hits that pin, you see it here on the replay, off the Indians there, that is out of bounds.
Lady Braves playing with some more confidence. As the set progresses, you can tell that they're getting a little bit more confident and settling in.
Here's a serve by Hokanson. Tight ball.
She gets
That's
in.
a tough one for Madsen to handle. Indians kind of self-destructing here a little bit with unforced errors and not great serve receive. Hokanson serves again. Bump set to the outside. Big swing dug by Allred. She'll go to Noonschwander. And that ball, it's up. Keep playing. Don't quit. And they do.
That was scary.
Wow. I'm not sure how Christensen got that ball up.
I don't know. Somebody must have yelled, "Keep playing!"
Let's watch the replay here because
they were celebrating.
Yeah, that ball, they give her the pancake.
That was a heck of a pancake.
We don't get to see Addie's thumb set.
It was.
From her chest that is actually legal now as the first contact. I'm not sure I like it, but good job, Addie, to react and keep that alive. So the Indians get it back. There's a deep serve at Roberts. She can't get out of the way. Playing a little dodgeball there. She looks at her coach and says, "Was that out?" Brown says, "Probably."
Who is serving? I cannot see the number.
I can't either
Can't
now.
tell.
I think it's Madsen.
Holy moly.
Or no, not Madsen. I think it's their other outside hitter.
It's number 9.
Yes. Nope. Okay, so it's White, the other outside hitter, yes.
And that was a heck of a serve. She picks up an ace. 2 more.
21-12, Indians trying to make a late run here on the Braves. That serve's got some heat on it with that jump serve. She's putting some power behind it. Lady Braves are having a hard time getting their platform behind the ball. You see that just came off of Maya's right arm. She does a little olay at the end there. This time Roberts handles it. Noonschwander's blocked. Lady Braves cover it well. Free ball. Let's see where Madsen goes with it. This is a back set down the line. Nice job by Allred. And another, that was
number 2 done, waiting for that ball.
So waiting. Nothing Noonschwander could do but try to send that over. And you can see Dunn's just waiting here for it and times it well. But what a good effort by the Lady Braves on defense and hitter coverage to keep that ball alive. And there's a serving error into the net. That'll give the ball back to the Lady Braves. 22-14.
Sorry, Jordan Roberts will rotate back to serve. Shayla Frazier now in the front.
Roberts with the jump serve. Passed up, tight ball again. In the middle, tipped over, handled by Christensen. Hokanson will give it to Noonschwander, and she'll send it over. Here's a bump set out to Wakely.
Oh, and she hammers it.
She finds it. She likes that back row attack, and then she likes to swing from that outside position, too.
And we're going to have a substitution for Preston. Nelson is going to check in.
Senior,
thank you.
Senior middle blocker.
And we have the libero, Donaldson, serving.
22-15. Deep serve. Allred wisely lets it go. Teammates helping her out. And Braves are 2 points away from taking set 1. Allred, the libero for Star Valley now for 2 consecutive years with a good serve. Overpass. Lady Braves going to take advantage. Frazier blocked but tooled out of bounds, and Lady Braves are at set point. Way to utilize the free ball. Hokanson with a nice jump set out to Frazier. And she swings off that outside blocker out of bounds. Allred with another good serve. Nice pass though. Power tip that time. Hokanson with a great save, and Frazier tries to get to it too, but Wakely's going to get the kill. Smart shot by the junior, Taylor Wakely. Checking in for Indians is Knapp. Back to serve. Yeah, those numbers are hard to read. I got to get them figured out. That's an ace for number 4.
Hess.
Sophie Hess, she's a senior. Set point number 3 for the Lady Braves. 24-17, short serve. Frazier plays it. Could have been out of bounds, but she had to play it to be safe, and she hammers it through anyways. So
she says, maybe, but not maybe on this swing. So here we go.
If you're not sure, you got to play it, right? And she was right on that line.
So Coach Brown out there congratulating her Lady Braves on this first set. I love the excitement. And we are switching sides.
Agreed. And like we talked about, I'm feeling it. This is a turning point for the Lady Braves. This is a shift in their mental part of the game.
Well, you and I have talked about this time of year can be such a pivotal point in the season.
Very pivotal.
Right? Like they've had some bumps along the way, but I feel like, right, I always feel like you can win or you can lose.
Yeah.
So what did we learn, and now what direction do we want to go in? And their season's not over.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so like they just need to start, and they're excited, but they need to come together and gel and all be on the same page and run.
Well, and we've talked about what a good group of girls this is too. You know, I know they're sticking this out together through thick and thin, and it's been tough lately. You know, I'm not gonna lie. They've struggled a little bit. They've dropped some matches that, you know, they obviously wish they hadn't. But most of them have been pretty close.
Oh, you know, and that's one thing. They haven't really just rolled over for anybody. They've battled, just haven't had things go their way.
And you get in those situations, you know, where you drop, you know, multiple sets in a row. It gets really easy to start pointing fingers and blaming others and turning on each other. But this group is not going to do that. They're too good at kids, and they know that there's still time to come back. In fact, I believe 6 of their next 7 matches are home matches before regionals.
They have one away match with Evanston, and then they play at home, and then we go back to Evanston for regionals.
Right. So lots of home matches down the home stretch here. So you got that home court advantage, which, as we can see tonight, is absolutely an advantage, right?
Oh yeah.
So Lady Braves take set 1, 25-17. They spend a little bit of time in the huddle there. I saw a lot of smiles.
Body language is good.
Very
overall.
good. And they step right back out on the court, ready to pick up where they left off. We'll see if Preston makes any adjustments in their lineup. They obviously gave up a lot of unforced errors, but I do think some of that was due to the Lady Braves' intensity. You can see super fans over there sporting the pink.
Riley Erickson looks fantastic in a pink tutu.
Right.
Nice job, Rye.
He can pull that off. Here's a good pass for the Indians. Quick attack in the middle. Lady Braves not quite able to handle that deep tip.
From number 4, Hess.
Hess plays a little bit. She swings from the outside and just swing from the middle there, so we'll see where she continues to go here. That serve is out of bounds.
And that was white for Preston.
So unforced error by the Indians, and we're tied at 1.
And we have Cameron Mackey in to serve.
Cameron going to do some back row duty here. Here's a back set this time, and that's just long.
Ooh, barely.
Ooh, yes, it is.
That one had me sweating. I thought maybe it was going to clip the line, but it did not. So Lady Braves go up 2-1. Cameron will serve again.
Short serve, and that's an ace.
Oh, that was nasty by Cameron.
That's a great, again, across the court, short, right at where that setter is transitioning. Cameron's sporting the pink hair tonight. I love it. She's all in. Nice pass by the libero this time. Outside, blocked by the Braves. They'll go right side this time to Hess. She tries to roll shot it.
That was
came
weird.
Off funny,
It did. It came like it caught on her knuckle and sat and just kind of spun off weird.
She definitely, she put her hands on her face like I did not mean to do that. Here's a bump set to the outside. Wakely's going to swing hard,
touch
and the Braves
on that
get her. Lady Braves get her that time. That's Taylor Wakely swinging from the outside, and man, she swings hard. So you get up there on that block, it's coming back fast. The Braves do just that, and they're out to a 5-1 lead. Short serve by Mackey. Again, it's up. Lady Braves think it's down, but they're going to play it. Frazier with the big swing. She sends it over on the second ball after being blocked, and Wakely's going to power tip down the line. That's a judgment call by the official there on how long they hold on to it. That looked all right to me.
It did. I was saying, oh my heck, because it was
a nice shot.
It was nice. It was had a lot of speed on it.
It did. It got down quickly, and Lady Braves kind of got
and
caught
it was well
looking at
placed.
it. Here's the serve from Donaldson. Hokanson off the net. Down the line goes Frazier. Oh, somebody in the net.
Shayla's bringing a little sugar on her hit on that one,
That was a great shot down the line. Indians called in the net there. They call number 4, Hess, in the net. And Allred will serve again. Nice serve by Allred. Here's another bump set to the outside to Wakely. Roll shot, tip. Pancake is up by Hokanson. Lady Braves will keep it alive. Coming way off the net there is Madsen, and soft shot by Wakely, played up by the Braves. Frazier swings from 8 feet off. They play that one up. Somebody's in the net again. And they are in the net.
So Lady Braves doing a lot of one-hand ping pong stuff that's going their way, but we'll take it.
Keeping it alive and letting the Indians make some errors, right?
Heck yeah.
7-2. Allred's going to serve again. Nice deep serve that time. Indians scramble. They're going to have to free ball it. Lady Braves. Hokanson's going to give it back to Christensen. She has the tip. Played up by the Indians. Middle this time, off the top of the net, dug by Allred. Hokanson goes out to Frazier. She's blocked. Chicken wings everywhere, and the ball ends up in the student body section as Lady Braves try to cover that swing. Shayla swinging into the block that time. Her and Hallie talking to each other about maybe where to place that one.
Number 7 will check in. Oakley Hatch for the Indians.
Hokanson has the bump set to Frazier, 10 feet off, down the line, dug by Hess. Donaldson goes outside to Wakely, dug by Allred. Hokanson way off the net, but that's a nice set to Frazier. She goes cross court. Indians keep it alive. Here come the Braves. Back set to Christensen. She's blocked. Nice cover by Hill that time. Frazier's going to tip, and she's blocked.
By number 15.
By Knapp, waiting for it. You can see Shayla trying to tip that down the line, and Knapp says, nope, I'm here. Maybe a little more air on that ball by Shayla. Would have got it over that right hand, and then it would have been a nice placement. That ball's out. Allred follows it. Mackey talks to her. Good teamwork. Another missed serve by the Indians. They've had quite a few tonight.
They've had quite a few unforced errors. So Austin Bagley will check in to serve, as well as Atlee Button. I've been overall pleased with our serve receive tonight and defense. I felt like Lady Braves have been putting forth.
And those are some areas that we talked about they needed to improve on. And it is improving. You can see it. There's an ace by Bagley.
Bagley slips the net, makes that really hard to receive. Do it again.
9-4. Lady Braves up by 5. Austin back to serve again. Jump serve deep this time. Donaldson struggles with it, and that's another ace.
So 2 back-to-back for Austin.
So that ball had a little movement on it there. And Donaldson struggles to stay behind it. And that's the hardest spot for a setter to try to run that ball down when it goes to the left front. Austin will serve again. Here's a good pass. Back set this time to Wakely. And nope, that's in the net. She went for it.
Yeah, she came in hot.
So Hess setting now for the Indians. And Austin Bagley back to serve again. Lady Braves on another streak here in a different rotation this set. Deep serve again. Hess has to run it down. Standing swing. Braves are there. Bagley will go out to Frazier. And she gets the touch down the line.
So that's Shayla's 5th kill of this match.
You could see her swing across her body, down the line, gets the touch on the block.
Yes, and I really like when Shayla will transition off of the net so she can keep the ball out in front.
Absolutely, yes. And Bagley and Hoganson both doing a good job of getting that ball in front of her, too, with their sets. Here's another shanked ball by Donaldson, so Indians are going to free ball. Allred, Bagley, back to Button. That's a big swing, but dug by the Indians. Button's there for the dig. Bump set by Bagley. Frazier, a tricky shot.
That's
she was
a
way
great
early.
Spot.
Way early, you could see on this one. She comes back across her body and finds that corner.
But she's loving it. She's excited about that shot.
She's thinking, right? She's thinking, my timing's off on this, so where can I put it and find a hole? And the Indians are going to call a timeout as they trail 13-4.
So they're first of this set. Coach, I had an interesting question. I'm wondering how you would respond. I was approached by a fella.
Okay.
This fella said to me, why do girls come in together and cheer after every point? What is the purpose to that? Tell me how you would respond to that.
It's a good question, and I've been asked that myself. My own husband has asked me that. I don't get it. Why did they do that? Honestly, I think it's a rhythm thing.
I said the same thing.
Right? You celebrate, you come together. Even if the ball doesn't go your way, you still come together and you get that little feeling of we're still gelling. We're in this together, right? You do your little cheer, and then everybody goes and finds their spot either on defense or serve receive. And it's been a part of the game forever, right? It's just what we do.
I know, but there is a rhythm to it. It's just part of the flow of the game. I don't know how to explain it if you've never played, but it's important.
And it's fun.
It is fun. And I think it is intimidating at times.
13-4. Here's Bagley with another good serve. Hessel back set to Wakely this time. Off the net, dug by the Braves. Button will help out. Frazier will swing from 12 feet off. Through the block and
she gets it.
I like how Shayla is getting a high contact on those balls that are way off the net. That's so important when you're that far off the net. You got to reach as high as that arm will go and contact that ball super high to clear the net, and she's doing a good job of that. There's an ace for Bagley. Austin with another ace. How many's that?
She has 3.
Already. She's picking on Donaldson, the libero, who is struggling right now. See if the Indians make an adjustment on serve receive here soon. Deep corner shot. Wakely handles that. Pushed over by the middle, and it finds the line. That's a nice shot there.
And that was Donaldson?
That was Nelson, number 1.
Thank you.
Two-handed push to the corner, lands right on the line. And nice call there by Julie. I think that's Julie down there, isn't
Julie
it?
DeRoche running some red flag.
I should have had pink flags tonight.
They should have.
Seems like we have pink flags. Ooh, and there's a kill that time.
Shayla from the right side.
She'll rotate back to serve. You can see a nice set across the court that time by Button. Puts it up there where Shayla can swing at it. Good teamwork. Frazier with the serve, 16-5. There's Nelson out of the middle, and Ruby Hill waiting for her.
Ruby Hill with a solo block. We like that.
The solos are fun. You can see Hill just waits, and she waits, times it just right, and that is
well, and she has long arms. She has a big reach. on that
Frazier
block.
serves again, picking on Wakely. Little out of system. That one goes outside the pin.
Antenna, they called that one.
Maybe they called that one. Coach Brown called it.
Preston's coach wants a replay.
I'm not sure you're going to get that one,
it.
Coach. Sorry. It was outside the pin. You could see it on the replay there. Overpass this time for Hill. Dug by Donaldson. Outside, there's a tip. Mackey runs it down. Here's a back row swing from Frazier.
Oh!
And there's a kill by Shayla.
You know, I like that they use her in the back when they need to. I think that's a great option for the Lady Braves.
Right, little out of system, and she's ready for it, and she goes up again with the high contact. I can tell she's worked on that. She's having some success with it tonight. 19-5, big lead for the Braves, and Shayla blows that one out of bounds. Maybe a little too much adrenaline going now.
Yeah.
Got to rein that in a little bit. You see the Lady Braves bench there. Lots of players coming in and giving minutes for the Braves.
And can be so valuable towards the end of the season.
Agreed.
You don't know what's going to happen. People can get hurt.
Here's the serve from Ware. Nice pass by Mackey. Jump set back to Mackey. Blocked out of bounds. That's a tool. Cameron Mackey with the kill. Assist to Austin Bagley. Nice swing here by Cameron. Middle blocker for Preston a little late. Cameron makes her pay. 20-6. Nice serve cross court again. On the run are the Indians. Free ball for the Lady Braves. Frazier with a good pass. Bagley will back set to Button. Ooh, she's blocked that time. Deep block. Lady Braves can't get to that one.
That block was put up by White.
You see
well
right
timed,
there.
well placed.
Yep. And Dunn in the middle gets most of it on that replay. Serving for the Indians, Madsen. Avery Madsen. Frazier with the pass. Here's Button with the push. She tools it off the block. 21-7. Braves in control here in set two. This is what I was hoping we'd see tonight.
Yeah, this is just what the doctor ordered.
You bet it is.
Hallie Hokinson will rotate in to serve. Addie Christensen checks in front row.
Rotation one for the Lady Braves. Deep serve. Madsen will go outside. Tip ball. Hokinson gets under it. Frazier will swing. Shayla mistimed that one a little bit. She knows it. Heads up play by Allred to try to get it to her there in the middle. That's a nice dig by Hallie Hokinson on that tip ball.
It was. She was on that.
She read it very well. Deep serve again. Nice pass by Mackey. Hokinson will give it back to her. Roll shot. Indians are there. They'll go outside to Wakely. She tries that power tip, and Charlie says,
Not today.
Not in my house. Absolutely not. Noon Schwander waiting for it. Times it well. Reaches high.
Cameron Mackey will serve. Shayla checks in or rotates into the front row.
Here's an off-speed shot. Allred reads that well. Hokinson out to Frazier. Tools the block again right into the Star Valley bench. That had some heat on it. Nice set by Hokinson. Frazier swings cross court. Middle blocker again, a little late for the Indians. And Mackey serves with 2 points to go for Lady Braves to take set two. Wakely outside. She's blocked again. Indians do cover it well. There's a back row swing. Nice try by Mackey and Allred to keep it alive. That's a nice back row swing there by the Indians.
Hatch with the kill.
We've got two substitutions coming in for the Indians, but Coach Brown has the down official distracted.
Number 7, Hatch to check in, as well as number 1, Nelson.
Nelson will come in and play some middle. Hatch going to play some back row. Donaldson to serve, 23-9. Nice job by Allred. Good pass. Back set to Christensen. Blocked right back in her face, but she calmly plays it up. Roll shot by Frazier, and she finds it.
A smart shot by Shayla.
Too easy, says Allred, as she gives Shayla a shove. I like the team camaraderie there. She shoves her going. That was so smart, Shayla. Too easy.
That's like my love language, shoving.
Right. Allred back to serve. Set point for the Lady Braves. Short serve. Donaldson overpasses. Hokanson will take it. Bump set by Allred. Christensen waits very patiently and tools it off the block. And wow, Lady Braves take a 2-set lead, 25-9.
And Lady Braves just seem to be so in control of this
in
match.
sync, having fun.
All cylinders firing together.
bet.
I love it. Lady Braves.
And this is a fun night, right? This is what you're hoping Pink Night will be. That it's fun for the Lady Braves. It's fun for the crowd. Braves are playing well. Score is showing that. And then in between sets, you go out and buy a brownie.
Yeah, or a couple brownies and a drink and bid on a Minky Couture blanket.
And bid on some items. What else we got out there with lots of gift certificates I saw.
So many gift certificates. Businesses have been just awesome. Awesome.
Unbelievable these last few months.
Adventure rentals, I said before, hotel stays, and hair certificates. Look at how those cute bags, stuffed animals,
Look at all that
amazing
stuff.
gifts.
So much stuff. Yes, once again. And if you can't come down and you can't be here, that QR code there on the screen, if you can donate to this family and help them out a little bit with some gas money, some food money. Again, they're traveling to Salt Lake every week for chemotherapy. I believe he's got 5 more chemotherapy sessions.
It's either 6.
6 more to go.
And left and 3 months to go is the time frame of that. I do want to read this little clip to you. I just love this. It's this little bit, just a little summary about him. It reads, he's a little guy with an old kind of soul with a heart the size of Texas and the inner strength and drive of a lion.
That's awesome.
There isn't anything in this life that will stop him. Not cancer, not a shortened leg. He has big dreams to become a doctor one day, and I truly believe he will achieve everything he sets his mind to do and more. So Brandy, he sounds like a fantastic little guy. Of course, the chemo and then a really interesting surgery.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so interesting the way they're doing this. So obviously the bone cancer was in his femur. They had to remove his femur. But what's really awesome is they take his lower leg, they flip it to replace his femur.
So his ankle is his knee.
His ankle is now his knee, and it will fit into the prosthetic that they are making for his lower leg. Now that's amazing, right?
I am amazed at what they can do. Right.
And that's what's cool. He's going to get his prosthetic here by, they say, about October 18th or 19th. He should have his prosthetic.
Well, and you and I had a side conversation. Swift Creek
Trading.
Yes, made a design that will go on the prosthetic, which I think is amazing. I wish we had a picture of that, but I love that they did that.
That is very cool.
So cool.
And kind of customized it for him, put on there what he wanted. I know he wants to be a robot for Halloween. He's planning on...
Who doesn't want to be a robot?
Right? He's planning on having his prosthetic by Halloween and being a robot and being out there trick-or-treating. So... And hopefully maybe being back to school by the new year, by the end of Christmas break. That's their goal.
Amazing. Madsen will serve.
Short serve. Frazier reads it well. Saved by Hokanson. And Noonschwander wisely goes cross court and gets the kill. That's great teamwork there by the Lady Braves. Nice bump set by Hokanson, kind of fading out of the court to put it up there where Charlie could still go get it. Donaldson passes. Madsen will go outside this time. That's an overpass, but the Indians are not ready.
And guess what?
Allred gets it.
Is going to get a kill on an overpass.
We'll give it to
Boom.
her. You bet. She'll take it, too. Hokanson with the serve. Picking on Donaldson again. Indians out of system. Here's a swing from Hess.
And that is touched, so she's going to pick up a kill.
Gets the touch off the block.
And I think Shayla caught it on the out, like on its way out, too.
Yeah, off the dig probably there, you're right. Maybe both, possibly.
Number 9, White will serve.
Frazier with the shank pass. Cameron Mackey on the run. She'll save it. Hokanson will free ball it over. Nice hustle by Mackey. In system are the Indians. There's a tight ball to Wakely, and she shoves it through.
Little Braves a little bit off of the net on that block.
Yep, you can see Christensen and Noonschwander a little bit off on that. Addie, she knows it. She'll be up there on the next one, and there's a serving error by the Indians.
Lady Indians have been plagued with a lot of missed serves this evening.
Yep, and just unforced errors in general.
Yeah, so Hatch is going to check in. Cameron Mackey will serve.
Nice cross-court serve, just wide. She's going for that shot again, which has been there. It's been successful for the Lady Braves. It has,
and she is such a strategic server.
She's a thinker.
Yes.
She is.
So number 11, the libero.
Donaldson
serves.
Allred with the bad pass, but the Lady Braves do keep it alive. Donaldson up to Madsen. She'll back set that ball, and that's out. So you can see Madsen may be forcing that back set to Hess, and she hits it just wide. Good idea down the line shot there. Just goes out. Allred serves. Lady Braves up by a point. Dive by Donaldson, and nobody helps her out. They look at each other. I think Madsen was calling for help on that, and her teammates weren't expecting that call for help. That happens. Allred serves again. Donaldson handles this one. Nice pass. Middle. Big swing in the corner by Nelson. Again, about takes Carrie Allred out. She's smiling over there. Maybe not quite so cat-like that time was Carrie.
No, it got her. Come on, Carrie. Bring your skills next time.
That one was a rocket. Here's Hess with the serve. Allred with the pass. Bump set out to Frazier. Little tight. Cross court dug by Donaldson. Hess will go outside to Wakely. They are going to call a touch on that. I did not feel like there was one. Frazier goes for it. It is out.
Close.
Very close. Extremely close.
You know, we don't often get these replays. They're really nice.
This is
to be
awesome.
able to, and these different angles. It's fun to watch on our screen, so I hope you're enjoying it as well.
Shout out to the camera crew tonight, SVI Media. You guys are awesome. I love the different angles. Frazier, she's blocked. Christensen saves it. Oh, Mackey
gets away with it.
I think went over that line, but did not see that one. Nevertheless, there is a kill by Wakely. That ball goes off Allred onto the track. Obviously, little speed on that one. Oh, my mistake. That is not Wakely. That's Nelson with the swing. Back to serve is Hess. Sophie Hess, a senior for the Indians. Braves trail by 1 here in set 3. They have a 2-set lead. Mackey with a nice pass. Jumps back set to Christensen. Angle dug by the Indians. Wakely way off the net. She'll swing at it. Frazier tries to save it.
Oh,
Ruby Hill almost helps her out.
Such good effort by the Lady Braves.
Never say die. You can see Frazier has to play that one out of the net. Ruby tries to help her. And that was amazing that it was even that close to getting that ball over. Hess with the serve. Allred runs it down. That's a good serve again. Frazier with the big reach again.
There we go.
Big high reach. Finds the top of those hands and tools it off the block. 6-7. Braves trail by 1.
Austin Bagley will check in to serve, and Atlee Button is back in the game.
Button's going to play some right side. Bagley with the serve. She scored a lot of points in set 2 with her serve. Little tip shot here from the Indians. Nice up. Braves in system. Down the line. Indians scramble and free ball it over. Allred, nice drop step that time. Out to Frazier.
And she tools it.
That again. How many of her kills have been tools tonight? At least half.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Lady Braves in system. More than we've seen in here lately in their last few matches. And it's paying off. Paying big dividends. Tip ball. Bagley reads it well. Frazier sends it over on 2. Nice save that time. Wakely with the big swing from the outside. Here comes Frazier from the outside. She slows it down, deceiving the trickster.
Yeah, you know what? I almost feel like somebody should bring Austin a sandwich. Feels like she's been in that back serving area for a really long time. She needs a snack.
She's camping out back
yeah,
there.
Like bring her a sleeping bag.
She needs some s'mores. She'll serve again.
Oh,
That's an
she
ace.
gets an ace.
That one off the floor and then off the forehead of Wakely there. That ball just, the bottom drops out of it. Watch that ball just move
that's
and
such
drop.
a good angle. That's Austin's fourth ace.
The movement on that serve shows you how difficult those are to pass. There's a tough one again for the Indians. And I can tell that serving has been an emphasis for the Lady Braves. Oh, my goodness.
Lady Braves have been serving so tough.
Very tough. They've got movement on that ball. They're serving short. They're serving cross court. They're sending it back deep. They're mixing it up. They're picking on certain passers. Oh! Boom! Triple block in the middle. Watch this. Triple block right back in your face.
Ruby's face on that one was awesome.
Wow. Nice job by the Lady Braves. 11-7. Here's a swing from the outside. Dug by Frazier. Allred's going to help her out. So Button's going to free ball this one to the deep corner. Hess will go outside to Wakely.
And they're going to call it double.
Double contact on that set. I like that call, honestly. I feel like it came out a little sloppy.
Well, Ashby is a fantastic official. She'll call it.
Right. She's
correctly.
Not afraid to call that, and she'll be consistent too, right? Here's Bagley still serving. You're right. She's been back there a long time, and there's another hitting error by the Indians. 13-7. Braves are feeling it. They're feeling it. I don't want to jinx them, but
knock on some wood.
Things are certainly rolling their way with a 2-set lead and 6-point lead here in third set. Everybody yelled out, but Donaldson didn't believe him and decided to take it. I think it would have been close.
It would have been close, but we're going to take it. Austin's going to earn her 6th ace of the match.
She's racking them up back there. Her arm's got to be getting tired. She takes a little off of this one, shortens it up a little bit. Hessel back set it to Wakely.
Boosh!
Kaboom! Wow. Frazier and Hill with the stuff.
Do you know what?
Like,
was that so pretty? Timing and reaching over the net.
And
it
closed
just
off.
Pretty. Almost brings a tear to my eye.
Right. You got to know the game to know how pretty that is. Donaldson with another bad pass, so Indians will free ball again to the Braves. In system, back set to Button on the angle, tight ball. Frazier gets up. Indians keep it alive. Push it deep. Mackey's there. Outside to Frazier, 10 feet off down the line. Nice dig that time by the Indians. They'll swing from 10 feet off. Tight ball again.
Oh!
Bagley's back row. She cannot go up and get that.
She was trying to position herself to pick it up. Just didn't happen.
So hard, and it hits the net. She
just changes direction so fast.
Yes, Austin did everything she could to try to get to it.
Wakely will serve.
Allred with a nice pass. Back set, quick to Frazier. Little mistimed on that one. I like the idea. That could work. Honestly, if they got to do that one again right away, I think it would work. They're talking to each other about that timing too. 15-9. Wakely with a good jump serve, but Mackey handles that well. There's the kill for Ruby. In the middle, Ruby Hill with the kill.
Ruby Hill with the kill.
With the kill. Hill with the kill.
I like that.
That's a nice pass by Mackey, though, to give Bagley the chance, the opportunity to set Hill in the middle. Cameron doing a nice job on the back row. Hess comes way over. Deep cross-court shot played well above the head by Allred. Cross-court shot coming back to the Indians. Here's Wakely from the back row. Nice dig by Frazier. Bagley on the run. Mackey will roll shot to the middle. Donaldson gets there. Here's a big, that's deceiving.
That was. She came in like she was just going to pound it.
Oh, tricky for Nelson. Very clever. You can see she goes up like she's going to hammer it against that triple block by the Lady Braves. And then at the last second, pulls off the tip. Very clever.
Where will serve?
16-10, Lady Braves up by 6. Ooh, she almost foot-faulted. That was close. Nice pass again by Mackey. Quick back set. Button right back in her face, but the Lady Braves keep it alive. Tipped ball. Indians are scrambling. Swing from the outside. Frazier's there. Out to Mackey. Dug by the Indians. We've got a rally. Here's a tip. Allred sees it. Here's Mackey with the swing.
Hey, and a big
gets
swing.
The kill. Good ball control on both sides that time. I like those long rallies. Those are fun, especially when we come out on top.
Agreed.
Lady Braves with a 7-point lead here in set 3. Ruby Hill will serve. Deep serve. Nice pass. Back set this time. Standing swing. That does not clear the net. I don't believe it cleared the net. Maybe they'll give the block. Let's look at the replay here. Mackey and Noonschwander. Nope. Going to give that block to the tape. Tough ball again for the Indians. She tries to tool it off the block. Oh,
we were in the net.
They're going to call. I didn't see who they
I believe
called.
they called Atlee.
Atlee or Charlie, one of the two.
Their numbers are so close.
Yes.
It's hard to tell which ones they held up. Regardless,
12 or 13.
One of them was there. So number 3, Madsen will serve.
Avery Madsen, she'll come in and set. Just a sophomore. Frazier with a good pass. Back set to Button. Big swing by Atlee. Dug by the Indians. Free ball. Lady Braves with another chance to run an incest system play to Noonschwander in the middle. Off the block. Tight ball. Here's a lunch ball. Ooh, they keep it alive. Free ball. Noonschwander plays it above her head. Outside this time. Oh, that's a tight ball for Mackey. Frazier sends it over in 2. Another lunch ball for Noonschwander. Another long rally. This one not as clean as the last one. However, both teams working hard to keep that alive. Chicken wings everywhere.
My goodness.
Call KFC. We got chicken wings everywhere tonight. Ooh, she was almost over the line too. Long rally. Who's going to get control of this ball and put it away? Outside this time. Oh, there's the double call again.
She got it.
Wow, and Hess does not like it. She shows she does not like it.
But the Lady Braves like it. We're going to have a substitution.
I'm going to agree with that call again after looking at the replay. It did not come out even.
I tell you, Ashby's on it. Hallie will serve.
Hokanson, 19-11 is the lead. Back set this time. Big swing. Ooh, off the basketball hoop there. That thing went sky high and came back in a hurry.
Yeah, that was a great swing by White.
Shayla tried to get a piece of it. Pinballed down so quickly. 19-12. Ooh, tight ball for Hokanson. Can't quite keep that one alive. Again, that's so hard for those back row setters to try to keep that ball alive. You almost have to try to get to it before it gets to the net. And that's hard to do when you're in transition. 19-13, still a 6-point lead. Hokanson will bump set from way off the court. Christensen with the knuckleball keeps it alive. Frazier sees the tip on 2. Middle to Noonschwander. Blocked. Mackey goes up. Charlie keeps it alive again. Well, she's athletic up there when she reaches.
Really is.
Angle shot. Hokanson saves it. Braves will keep it alive. Here we go again with another long rally. Middle, quicks to the outside. That's another off-speed shot from Wakely, and she gets it to drop.
You know, and I don't really make a lot of comments about the tips, but Preston seems to be fantastic tippers.
Especially Wakely. She's mastered that shot.
Right? Like
she
it's
can
well
do that.
Placed, it's fast, it's everything you would dream of in a set.
She's worked on it for sure. And she can change the direction of that ball with that power tip and then also get it to drop very, very quickly.
Absolutely.
Right? So as we are nearing the end of set 3, last chance to get down here and bid on some silent auction items for Pink Night, the Jace Lilly family. Talked a lot about Jace and his family tonight. One comment on that podcast I listened to was Jace's mom said how Jace has been the one to keep the family going. He's been the one that tells his mom, Mom, it's going to be okay. I'm going to be all right. And, you know, what a great little guy to have that kind of attitude, because how easy would it be for him to be negative and feel like giving up after going through some tough chemotherapy. So, Jace, we're thinking about you, buddy. We're in it with you here on Pink Night. And there's a serving error by the Indians. That'll put the Lady Braves into the pink zone as they break 20. I'm going to call it the pink zone.
I like the pink zone. We're going to roll with the pink zone. Cameron Mackey is back to serve. Shayla will rotate up to the front row.
Braves 5 points away from a sweep on the Preston Indians. Tipped ball coming over. Allred is all over it. Back set to Christensen. Blocked. Covers herself. Frazier tips it over. Christensen gets the assist on that the chicken wing.
With a set by the elbow.
Addie is pretty good at those chicken wings. I'm seeing she's got a future working at KFC.
She does. Sign her up.
I'm going to get her a KFC t-shirt. She's good at those chicken wings. Here is an out of system again by the Indians. Noonschwander will play it up. Hoganson gives it right back to her. Blocked but played. Oh, Frazier gets blocked by the tape. I hate that.
I do. There's nothing worse than just being like, gosh dang it, the tape got me. But I love that she was being aggressive and was going to take it over.
She was going for it. 21-15. Donaldson with the serve. Allred nails the pass. Perfect. Christensen a little late, but with the tip. Here's the outside set to Wakely. She tools the block. So Wakely gets a kill. She hasn't had one for a while. She's frustrated for sure. Lady Braves are there on that block. You can see just that timing and that hand placement. And it is so hard to do. So hard to be there every time and on time. And there's another missed serve by the Indians. Braves let it go wisely. 3 points away from a sweep here on Pink Night.
Do we dare bring out the brooms? Let's bring out the brooms.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, tough serve by Allred.
Good serve. Bump set to Wakely. She's got to go cross court. Wow, nice top spin.
She does.
She cranks that wrist over the top, and that ball drops in on that sharp angle. That's a nice shot. Allred says, dang it, I should not have let that go. You got to give her one, Maya. That's a good swing.
But no more.
Yes, that's it. 22-17, Hess to serve. Allred with another good pass. Serve receive has been on spot tonight. Spot on, I should say. And there's a kill for Frazier. 23-17. You see Shayla going to the middle back on that swing. Indians almost collide.
But this is trouble. Who's checking in to serve for the Lady Braves?
Austin Bagley.
Austin Bagley, the girl who has 6 aces under her belt of the match.
S'mores girl that needs some s'mores back there because she's been camping out on that serving line. We saw on the replay how well her serve is moving from side to side and then dropping. That float serve has been super effective tonight. Hess is going to give it to Wakely. Pushed, blocked by the Braves, sent back over.
Nobody's there.
Nobody's on the outside for the Indians. Again, confusion. I'm wondering if this is maybe a new lineup for the Indians tonight. You know, I watched that game last week, but I did not pay that much attention to where these players were at. They kind of act like maybe they're playing some different positions tonight, honestly. Hess will go middle this time to Nelson. She tips, but Allred sees it. Match point for the Lady Braves. They're blocked, but they do keep it alive. Allred puts everything she's got into it, sends it over. Here come the Indians. Wakely from the outside.
She says, not yet.
Not yet, my friends. I am not finished.
That hit kind of reminded me of a hit from one of my good friends, Action Jackson, that I used to play with in high school.
That was a nice swing. Good timing. Had it in front of her through the block, and she will go back to serve. Nice serve. Allred handles it very well. Hill with the tip. Donaldson keeps it alive. They're saying that's inside the pin. Frazier will swing for match point. Dug by the Indians. Oh, they crash into each other and get it over. Braves fight over it. Little confusion. Donaldson's going to bump set back to Wakely from the back row. Lady Braves out of system. They'll send it back over. Here's another long rally. Braves trying to close it out.
And
they do.
I was going to say they hopefully will call that.
2 contacts. Wow. 25-18. Lady Braves sweep the Indians after losing in 5 sets to them over in Idaho just last week in a very close match. Every game was close.
It was between 3 and 2 points every single set.
Tonight, not even close, right?
No.
25-17.
I just felt like the Lady Braves rolled over them
Absolutely. 25-17, 25-9. Set 2 and 25-18.
Maybe we should just wear our pink jerseys for the rest of the season.
Agreed. We are not wearing anything but pink from here on out.
That means that we both need to change our wardrobe.
Oh boy, I'm not sure I got enough in my closet for that, but you can see there on set or on match point, or you see some replays here tonight. Thanks to Dave Kazair for showing those, and again to SVI Media and the camera crew tonight. Shout out to all you guys that have to stand up there. I can see you all up there on the track. Great job tonight, guys.
And thank you for letting us do this. We really do enjoy bringing you the game, so we're grateful that we get to and hope you enjoy it as well. Lady Braves coming away with an amazing win tonight on Pink Night. One more time, we have our QR code for Jace Lilly up there. It's not too late. Donate what you can, if you will. A great cause, a great kid.
Any little bit will help, absolutely, for that family. And another shout out to Atlee Button for spearheading this and choosing Jace Lilly and his family to be the recipients this year. She's put in a lot of legwork, a lot of extra time, and her teammates stepped up and helped her out too. So shout out to the Lady Braves for Pink Night. It's been a long tradition. We've done it for a lot of years now. Started it a long time ago. For a Lady Brave, the first year we started it was for one of our Lady Braves who had a family member battling cancer, and it just has snowballed every year, and I love what it's become after starting it so many years ago.
Right. Well, I think it's such a valuable lesson for girls, specifically this age, that life's bigger than volleyball, and there's a whole lot of life out there that sometimes isn't great, and it's good to think about other people besides yourself.
Absolutely.
Service is an amazing thing to be part of, and grateful and glad the Lady Braves get to have the opportunity to do that.
You bet. So you can see some of the highlights from the game, and we have student body still hanging out, which I love. They hang out and celebrate with the Lady Braves tonight, and got some dancing going on.
Well, I'm sure the football players and the boys in general will be out practicing a little football or volleyball, because it is our homecoming week next week.
Homecoming. We've got powder puff and beefcake
coming up.
You're right. That'll be lots of fun next week. So keep an eye out for news and information on homecoming next week. Good luck to the Braves this week in football. Cross country doing an amazing job. Golf finished strong. It's a great place to be. It's great to be a Brave, isn't it?
I was going to say, it is definitely good to be a Brave. Let's talk about the schedule for this week. Coming up Friday, we have Kelly Walsh rolling into town, and then Saturday, Natrona. So Casper's making the drive. Serves them right, since we have to drive that over and over and over.
2 big schools coming in to play the Lady Braves Friday and Saturday. Those are both conference matches. We need a lot of people here to support the Lady Braves like tonight. And I'm excited to see this Lady Braves team play those 2 teams this weekend after what I just saw tonight.
Right. I just feel like we're picking up momentum and going in the right direction, and good things are ahead for the Lady Braves.
I'm calling it. This is the turning point. This is it. The Lady Braves have made the corner.
The pendulum shall swing the other way.
They have topped the hill, and they have nothing to lose from here on out. Why not go for it? That's our theme this year, right? Why not?
Why not? For homecoming, our Lady Braves will be playing Rock Springs. And then,
that's an early game. That's like at noon.
Yeah, it is. That will be fun. And then the following week, Jackson Hole will roll into town. That's always a fun one.
You bet. That's the rivalry for sure. And Lady Braves have already played them once this year. Looking for some home court advantage there too.
You know, it's crazy. They'll jet back over to Evanston on October 24th and then back home for their final game on the 26th against Riverton. And then we'll go back over to Evanston for regionals.
It's going to wrap up here quickly in a month. We'll be looking at regionals and state. However, like we talked about, still a lot of time for Lady Braves to turn that corner, and I feel it. It's coming.
Well, they
Great
started.
win tonight. We will close it out. Brandy Taylor, Patience Jenkins, thank you for joining us tonight for Pink Night Lady Braves Volleyball here at Star Valley High School. Again, 3-game sweep over the Preston Indians. And we'll be back Friday with some more against Kelly Walsh. Go Braves.
Go Braves.